So here I am, stuck with this bog in the history department, who's married to the president's daughter, who's expected to be somebody, not just a nobody, a bookworm, so goddamn complacent that doesn't make anything out of himself, that doesn't have the guts to make anybody proud of him.
Who's afraid of Virginia?
What's going on? It is Michelle, American Mom, and the next selection from the $15 tier is from Neil Childs, and he wants me to see Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. This one has a little bit of everything, I think. We'll see. I'm excited to watch it, though. All right, Neil, this is for you. This better not make me cry. All right, let's do this. A full moon. Oh, God. Is it horror because Virginia Woolf is a werewolf? I just saw that. Why'd they show me the full moon? There she is, Liz Taylor. Icon. Richard Burton. I'd have to see his face.
What?
The name of the thing.
What?
I mean, the picture. It's called Chicago.
Oh, good grief. Don't you know anything?
Oh.
Chicago was a 30s musical starring little Miss Alice Faye. Don't you know anything?
God.
This picture. And she sets down her groceries.
Okay.
And she says, "What a dump."
Right. We got that. He can't remember. Move on.
Well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go around praying at everyone all night the way you do?
I don't pray.
Oh, I thought you said berate.
Don't pray.
She's berating him.
I cannot pray.
I said you didn't pray.
So anyway, the mouths are off. So I'm renting it on Amazon Prime. Neil, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the, but at least it's at the beginning. It'll still be picture in picture, so. Sorry. Continue.
Yes, good looking, well built. What?
Nothing.
Wipes and mountains.
Nothing, dear.
Out any hips or anything.
Maybe she'll pass out before company
Remember
comes.
now?
Well, I see why it's a dump. What does she do during the day? Are they coming up to the bedroom?
Hey, where are they?
What is this?
We got guests. Where are they?
How they have poor Georgie Porgy put upon pie.
Kiss the girls and make them cry.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you sulking? Hey! Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf, Virginia Woolf. Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Not how it goes,
What's
but
the matter? Didn't you think that was funny? You are such a simp. You haven't even got the what?
Guts?
guts to leave your ass.
Phrase maker. I've got more teeth than you have.
2 more.
Oh, you're going bald.
So are you.
That was funny.
Fix me another drink, lover.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, you can sweat it down, can't you?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, Jesus.
Good
Look,
water.
sweetheart, I can drink you under any goddamn table you want, so don't worry about me. Party, party.
I'm really looking forward to this, Martha.
Go answer the door.
You answer it.
She cleaned
Get
up
to
her...
that door, you.
Do you?
Come on in. I
Oh.
said, get over there and answer that door.
All right, love. Whatever.
Cleaned
love.
up the bedroom better than she did where
Just
they're
don't
going
stand on
to
the bit, that's all.
Never mix, never worry.
be. Rubbing alcohol. This is going to go really bad really fast.
Hey, who's afraid?
Virginia, wasn't that funny? That was so funny.
Yes, it was.
They're laughing because
Busting guns.
they know she's...
We'll be back, dear.
Maybe.
See, George, you burn me up.
All right.
You really do, George.
Okay, Martha, just
you
don't.
really do.
Just don't shoot your mouth.
They have company.
I'll talk about any goddamn thing I want to.
Okay, you've had it.
I don't understand the relationship. Her father wants him to teach there, so he does, and he's obviously miserable with the daughter, Martha. And they both just drank to, I don't know. They're both weird.
What did he?
He can't remember his name.
I'll stick to bourbon, I guess.
Martha! Damn it. I wonder
What's
what
she
we can talk about when
done
we're
with the
I
wife?
must find out sometime.
Okay.
What do you want?
Isn't that a wonderful sound?
No!
Now, I didn't know that you had a son.
What?
A son I hadn't known.
You'd have known me to find out, huh?
Tomorrow is his birthday. He will be 16.
Well,
I didn't see.
She
Oh,
told you about him?
picture.
Well,
Or-
yes.
She told you about him?
Yes.
2:30.
Oh, so late. Maybe we should be getting home.
They had
What?
them over
The babysitter up or something?
at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I told you we didn't have children.
I'm sorry. I wasn't even listening.
Yeah,
Or
we know.
thinking. Whichever one applies.
Both.
Going wild.
Oh, no. No, you mustn't. Martha is changing, and Martha is not changing for me. Martha hasn't changed for me in years. If Martha is changing, it means we're going to be here for days.
I couldn't agree with you
Look
more.
at his wife when it shows her.
George here doesn't cotton too much to body talk. And Paunchy here isn't too happy when the conversation moves to muscle. How much do you want?
Look at her.
155, 150.
Still at the old middleweight limit? That's pretty good. And then he landed flat in a huckleberry bush.
How does he shoot? Or is this in his head? Is this in my head?
I think it's colored our whole lives.
Here we go.
Huh? So that's what you're after, is it? What are we going to have? Blue games for the guests, huh? Everything in its place, Martha. Everything in its own good time. Drinks now. Drinks for all. Why, Martha?
Why
you
did
need to
he
drink away
just
at
do
your glass.
that?
Have not.
Oh, I think I need something. I was never so frightened in my life. Weren't you frightened just for a second?
Brandy doesn't give you a hangover?
I never mix. And then I don't drink very much either.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, don't mix your
I'm
browns
gonna
and your
about
whites.
The chromosomes.
What?
Chromosomes, Martha. He's a biologist.
Stick to a drink if you're going to drink a lot.
Biologist.
He's in the math department.
Where is your son coming home?
I'm telling you.
Oh.
What happened?
Martha, when's our son coming home?
Never mind.
No, I want to know. You brought it out into the open.
Yeah.
When's he coming home, Martha?
He is not completely sure that it's his own kid.
My God, you're a wicked woman.
And I told you a million times, baby, I wouldn't concede with anyone else. You know that, baby.
A deeply wicked
Why
person.
did she say?
I'm not sure that this is the subject.
Martha's lying. I want you to know that right now.
Okay.
Martha is lying.
Okay.
I'd like another little nipper of brandy, please.
Honey, I think you've had enough.
Nonsense. You're all ready, I think?
Nonsense.
She's the funniest one in the room.
In fact, he was sort of a flop. A great, big, fat flop.
Stop it, Martha.
Forking hell.
That was an empty bottle, George. You can't afford to waste good liquor. Not on your salary. Not on an associate professor's salary.
I'd lock myself in that bathroom and not come out until they fell asleep or passed out. What the hell? I'm telling you, she's a werewolf of some sort. He said she howled until he married her. Are they putting stuff in their drinks that not that makes them stay, but so that they look. They're just getting as messed up as they are. They don't even think this is weird anymore. They're just kind of like, huh? Everybody calm down. They are so verbally abusive to each other. But that's what they do. God.
I married her because she was pregnant.
Was.
But you said you didn't have any children when I asked you. You said
She wasn't really. It was hysterical pregnancy. She blew up and then she went down.
Oh.
when she was up, you married her.
I thought she lied on purpose.
He was not killed, of course.
The father was?
In the hospital when he was conscious and out of danger, and when they told him his father was dead, he began to laugh. I have been told.
Mm-hmm. He hit the tree
Laughter
to kill the father.
grew and would not stop.
My wife had one.
We know.
Martha doesn't have pregnancies at all.
Do you have any other kids? Do you have any daughters or anything?
Do we have any? What?
He
Do
just
you have any?
said.
Beanbag. Beanbag. You won't understand.
Okay, explain.
A beanbag.
I heard you. I didn't say I was deaf. I said I didn't understand.
You didn't say
Scared
that
me.
at all.
I meant I was implying I didn't understand.
Animal noises.
Animal noises?
Well, here's Mercy.
Sitting up. We're having coffee.
Okay.
Is there anything I should do?
I think what I'm doing is I'm getting the car to take our little guests. Oh.
Freaking hell. He's driving so fast. He'll slam it into a tree to kill Martha.
Well, aren't you going
Sick
to
of her.
apologize?
For what?
My fault. The road should have been straight.
You used to drink Bergen, too.
Shut up, Martha.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Did he tell you about that?
Yeah.
Come on, he must have said something.
I thought they were about to hit a
Actually,
tree.
Sort of danced around a little.
Oh, I love dancing. I really
He
do.
didn't mean that.
Make love, whatever love wants.
Oh, God. I thought she was flying around in the car.
I dance like the wind. Stop that! You are always at me when I'm having a good time. Just leave me alone. I like to dance and you don't want me to. Just leave me alone.
She's turning into Martha.
Choose it, Martha. Do your stuff.
Which is a damn
Have a
bitch.
seat. You want to dance, Angel Boo? All right. The dancing's over.
Violence, violence. Oh. And that he said, look here, kid. You don't think for a second I'm going to let you publish this kind of crap, do you? Not on
wrote
your
about
life,
it.
baby, that while you're teaching it. You publish that and look out. No, sir, this is not novel at all. This is the truth. This really happened to me. It happened. It happened.
Oh, my gosh. He did it. He did it.
All right. Very quiet.
And said it was someone else.
And all be
Wait.
very quiet.
I thought that, but he said it.
All right, what's the trouble in here?
Oh, where have you been?
Just
Deaf?
playing a game. You can sit around with a gin running out of your mouth. You can humiliate me. You can tear me to pieces all night. That's perfectly okay. That's all right.
You can stand it.
I cannot stand it.
You can stand it. You married me for it.
No, you're sick.
Show you who's sick. I'll show you who's sick. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, boy. You what?
I think I'll have you committed.
I think you both need to share a room. Well, no.
My
You
juice.
just both need to go.
Well, I've got to find some way to get at you.
You've got it, me. You don't have to do anything, George.
You're a monster. You are.
I'm loud, and I'm vulgar, and I wear the pants in the house because somebody's got to. But I am not a monster. I'm not.
You're a spoiled, self-indulgent, willful, dirty-minded, liquor-ridden...
Oh, you can rip that off. This is one of those movies that you have to watch twice. Because when I watch it the second time, I'll know what certain things mean that they say. Okay, she's awake. She's still drunk. Like, she's thrown up and everything else, but she's still drunk. Oh, no.
I don't want any children, please. I'm afraid. I don't want to be hurt, please.
I should have known.
What?
Does he know that? Does that stout you married to know about that, huh?
About what? Just stay
How do
away
you do
from
it, huh? How do you make your secret little murders? Pills? You got a secret supply of pills or what? Apple jelly, willpower? You're gonna throw up again?
Where is he? Oh, my husband, I want a drink.
That's right, go at it!
I want something.
You know what's going on up there, little miss, huh?
Turned out the light.
Good. Go right ahead.
It's not funny. This is so messed up. I thought they either didn't have one at all or
Martha Harrison.
he's dead.
Terrible news.
What happened?
It's about our son. He's dead.
Did they accidentally kill him
You hear me, Martha?
and they can't face it? I don't know.
Our boy is dead.
Still a full moon.
You're all crazy.
You've said this.
Nuts.
Yes.
Ah, 'tis the refuge we take when the unreality of the world sits too heavy on our tiny heads. My husband,
You're kidding.
I know.
am I?
You must be.
Yeah.
Him?
Please.
Sure.
You don't believe it?
Why, of course I do.
You always deal in appearances.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hideous, the hurting, the insulting mistake of loving me. I must be punished for it.
This will do.
George and Martha. Sad, sad, sad.
Just to love everywhere I go. Stop that!
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Now you go answer the doorbell, huh?
She's an awesome actress.
Flores para los muertos, flores.
Oh, how lovely.
Is it George?
I'm nobody's houseboy now.
Vicious.
Children, huh? They're right. Vicious children with their oh so sad games, hopscotching their way through life, etc., etc. Is that it?
Something like that.
We're never in the Mediterranean at all, ever.
I certainly was. My mommy and daddy took me there as a college graduation present.
Nuts.
Was this after you killed them?
That's what I was going to say.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and maybe not, too.
Yeah. I don't know what's real.
Truth and illusion. We gotta have your little wife. Sweet! Stop that! You just get off your butt and bring that little dip back in here. Now be a good puppy. Go fetch. Fetch, good puppy. Go fetch.
Oh my gosh. This is getting out of control. I'm squeezing the crap out of this.
One more game.
And then we're all going to die. Because I'm going to shoot us all and then myself.
No, George, please, I don't.
Don't you touch me. I'll keep your paws clean for the undergraduates. Now listen to me, Martha. You've had yourself an evening. You've had yourself quite a night.
Ow.
You can't cut it out just whenever there's enough blood in your mouth. We're going on, and I'm going to have at you, and it's going to make your performance tonight look like an Easter pageant. I want you to get yourself a little alert. I want a little life in you.
Stop that.
Pull yourself together. I want you on your feet and slugging, because I'm going to knock you around, and I want you up for it.
All right, George, what do you want?
I want a child.
Hungry soul?
I want a child. I want a baby.
Of course, his perfection could not last.
Y'all don't need a baby.
George.
One failure after
What you
another.
doing?
Each attempt more numbing, more sickening than the one before. The one thing, the one person I tried to protect, to raise above the mire of this vile, crushing marriage. The one light in all this hopeless darkness. Our son cannot do that.
What?
No.
No. No. You cannot do that. You can't decide these things for yourself. I will not let you do that.
Have to leave around noon, I suppose.
I will not let you decide these things.
Because there are matters of identification, naturally, and arrangements to be made.
You can't do this. I won't let you do this. Get your hand out.
I haven't done anything. Now, you listen to me. Our son is dead. Can you get that clear head?
Let go of me.
Listen to me carefully. We got a telegram. There was a car accident, and he's dead. Poof. Just like that. Now, how do you like it?
No!
Oh my.
She keeps forgetting, and he has to
Stand this.
make her remember
You know right.
every year.
You know right.
I have the right Martha. We never spoke about it. That's all. I could kill him any time I wanted to.
Why? Why?
Broke our rule, Martha. You mentioned him. You mentioned him to somebody else.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Oh. I wanted to so often. But George, you pushed it. There was no need. There was no need for this. I mentioned it, all right? You didn't have to push it over the edge. You didn't have to kill him.
You couldn't have any.
We couldn't.
We could.
Going to bed. You're on its way past your bedtime.
Honey.
Did the son exist or not?
Yes.
And was George
You can go now.
the one that drove the car and killed his mother?
Yes. You had to.
Yes.
You had to what? Bring it up?
I don't know.
Tell her?
It's time.
Was it?
Yes.
Just us?
Yes.
You don't suppose me?
No.
Yes. I am George.
I was afraid of the change.
I am George. I am.
So who's Virginia Woolf? It wasn't her. It wasn't anybody we met. Neil. The acting in this movie was superb. I thought I kind of knew what was going on, that they were just crazy. And something was going to be revealed with this couple. And then the more that everybody drank, and just, it was just getting messier and messier and messier. And I was like, okay, something's going to come out. Is this all in her head? Because every year, does she expect a visit from him? Does she see him? Like, why did it take him when she was like, why did you do it now? And he was like, because you broke the rule. You brought up his name. So, in other words, he would have let her go on with that fantasy of, we did have this child. But did they?
But you move bag and baggage in your own fantasy world. You don't know.
Martha doesn't have pregnancies at all.
You couldn't have any.
We couldn't.
The story he had told was that this kid had accidentally killed his mother. And I was like, And then he ran into a tree, but it only killed the father, and he laughed about it. Bergen and water. Then he wrote George wrote a book about it, a novel, and it was like, no, you can't tell that story. Like it, he was institutionalized. This person that did this was institutionalized for 30 years, which would be around the age George is now. He was in his 40s. I'm missing something. However, it was all over the place. Like, I'm wondering why that couple was there at all. Like, did we have to have the younger couple there? You know what I mean? And then they left, went dancing, and she was all, and then she, like, got it on with the guy upstairs. Like, what parts were needed? It was just a lot. It was a lot for my brain. No, that was great. Thank you, Neil. It kept me intrigued. It did keep me intrigued. That was a good movie. That is not one that was on my radar to watch. But I enjoyed it. I did. I just need some clarification so that I need some clarification, I think, before I go into watching it a second time. I'll watch it one night on my own later. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. If you've seen it or haven't seen it at all, maybe you've enjoyed my confusion. Maybe you share my confusion. All right, it's time for me to go. Thank y'all for watching. Until the next movie and the next time.